How you doing? You wouldn't know how many times I've even tried to record this darn thing. But we're gonna create a simple, happy Java program. I figure we start with GUI. Why not? So let's go ahead and add a new Java class, and we will call it my test app. First we'll go simple, and then eventually we will get a little more complex and clean it up and tidy it up a bit. But for now, let's just do the basics. We're gonna extend JFrame. There we go. Extends JFrame. Going to import the JavaX Swing library, and then set our static void main class there. And in here we're just going to create our frame and display it. Simple as that. So if we call an instance of JFrame, create a new instance of it rather, we could put the title in here, or what we can do, what I prefer to do, is to set it down here. So my window. And then we could do some interesting things with this. We can set a size. Let's make it 300 by 300. So width and the height. And then we can set the location. It takes an X and Y axis. So let's set it at 200 and 200. So that positions the window and sets the size and the title. The next thing we need to do is, before we can show it, we need to set how we want the frame to respond to when a user clicks the X. And that is done through the default close operation, and it takes the following arguments. Exit on close. You see these have an integer value. You could technically put in the integer value, but I wouldn't recommend it because these are so much easier to read than just putting in a 3, you know. Exit on close obviously closes the application. Dispose, it kills the window your app is still running. Do nothing on close. They can click, it does nothing. Hide on close, it just hides the window. The instance is still alive, but the window just doesn't appear. So for this, we're just going to do an exit on close, and then we're going to set visible to true. And there we have it. And so if we run this guy, let's go down here and run it. And let's pull them over so you can see them. So there's my window. There's the title that we put in there. It's the size. It started over at 200 by 200 on my screen. It was off screen. I had to move it over. And then if we, you'll see we're running. If we hit the X here, there we go. Process finished with exit code 0. So for all intents and purposes, it worked. So there you go. That is a simple window. We'll go into a little bit more detail next time, but for right now, have fun coding. Alright, we'll talk to you later. Bye now.